Hello everybody, my name is Mantis2, and today we have a review of the LEGO DC Superheroes Brainiac Attack. This is set number 76040. It has 179 pieces and is for ages 6 through 12, and it comes with 4 minifigures, which we're now going to look at. So the first minifigure we're going to look at is Superman. He looks very similar to the other Supermans that we've gotten before. Kind of one of the new changes to him is the cape. It's a new cape. It is a different fabric. It's softer and everything. The only downside about it is, like, in the front, kind of makes him look like he's maybe wearing a scarf, or like he's got like a fat neck or something. Like, I don't like how it sticks out like that in the middle. Like, sticks out up front. That's kind of the only drawback. And he does also have some back printing as well, the same as always. On our Superman, but he does also have another sided face, which we're now going to look at. So here is his other face, and it is his laser eyes or heat vision eyes, whichever one you want to call it, but he always has these, you know, he's got his angry face, always has heat vision eyes, because it's kind of like specialty to him. But yeah, that is our Superman minifigure. So the next minifigure we have is Martian Manhunter. Now, we've gotten him before. He wasn't exclusive, but he does look a little bit different. He did have the one cape, but he now has the second cape for, like, his neck. I think that's what it's called, a neck cape, but it's just kind of like a design for it. The cape is the same as Superman's, same fabric. This one is a little bit different, kind of like the older cape fabrics. He's got some nice detail on him. As you can see, he's all green and everything. I believe he had just in the back, it just continues with the design there, as you can see there. Very cool minifigure to get, because he's kind of like the leader of the Justice League, so it's kind of important that you get him. Very cool. But that is our Martian Manhunter minifigure. Next we have Supergirl, an all-new minifigure that we've never gotten before. She looks a lot like the one from LEGO Batman 2. I think she might have been in LEGO Batman 3, not 100% sure, but I just remember her being in LEGO Batman 2, so she looks very similar to that. She does also have some back printing on there as well. Then she looks very cool. You know, she's got the nice skirt and everything. Torso looks kind of similar to Superman's, but it's a different, subtle differences, which makes it looks good. Got the classic blonde hair as well. And she does also have another face as well. So just like Superman, she has the same angry face with her laser or heat vision eyes. You know, they probably just gave it to her because, you know, gave it to Superman. Why not give it to her? Because they do basically have the same powers as well. But there is our Supergirl minifigure. And the last minifigure we have is the baddie. We have Brainiac. He was in both, he was kind of the main villain in LEGO Batman 3, and then he was kind of just in LEGO Batman 2, but he looks exactly the same from both of them, so they kind of just recreated him there. It looks very cool, with the spots on his head. You know, if the wires ever makes him really look like a robot or an android, which he kind of really is. Of course, he's green. Which Android phone's kind of logo is green, so kind of funny like that way. Got a lot of purple everywhere, nice purple and black, nice subtle colors, work well together. He's a very cool minifigure. I'm glad to finally get him, because he is a very cool minifigure, like I just said. But that is all of our minifigures we get in the set, so now we're going to look at the rest of the set. So, in addition to Brainiac's little ship, we do also get a super jumper, which goes on Superman. We have gotten this before. It was in the Batman one with Green Lantern and Sinestro when he was in space. So pretty much there's a little thing on the back which you push down, and then he goes flying. So if I just push this down, there we go, he goes flying. So it's kind of like simulating him flying. Yeah, it's kind of a cool thing to get, kind of like more of a play feature to it. Nice to get. But yeah, I just wanted to show you a comparison to the minifigures to Brainiac's ship. Pretty big difference, as you can see, but we're just gonna move these minifigures out of the way because they're not. Just gonna look at here. So here is a front view of it. So as you can see, you got the skull, which is a very cool front to it. I think the front's the coolest part. You can't really see Brainiac behind there, so don't really know how he sees. It's like driving without looking through the windows, kind of like that. So who knows how he can see, but maybe because he's a robot, he just knows everything. Maybe that's what it is. But on the side here, you got stickers there, so those are both stickers. There, you got a flick missile, which every superhero set has to have, because if there's no flick missile, it is not a Lego superhero set. You do also have his shrink ray over here, which is kind of cool. And just got the tentacles. You got 6 in total. Then in the back, you got rockets or jets to kind of make sure he goes forward and everything. So there's kind of that. Then the top just easily lifts open, and you can fit Brainiac in there. There is a little bit of a kind of control panel. Let me just move that back there. So as you can see in there, it's kind of just a control panel. This looks maybe like the logo of the ship or something like that. I don't know, buttons and stuff. And then it just easily sits in here, you know, causing havoc and wreaking terror to everyone, because he needs a shrunken world. But yeah, that is pretty much all there really is to the little ship here. Very cool build, I may say so. Like I said, favorite part is probably the skull. But it was kind of interesting how this works here, because there's these are Technic, and this is just, I mean, these are like axles, and these aren't actual pieces, so it kind of just slides in here. It just like doesn't really fall out because of this piece shoving it in, like making it go in there. So I thought that was pretty cool way to look at it, because, you know, different pieces usually it would fall out, but it doesn't unless, you know, you kind of move it around. I don't know, I just thought that was a cool build. I was like, how is this supposed to work? But it just works. It was kind of cool and amazing. You know, you learn new things from building sets. But yeah, that's pretty much all there really is to this set. A nice build, some nice, you get 4 minifigures, 3 of them, which are different, and then Superman kind of the same, but still nice to get them all. Pretty much the set, the main reason people get it is because they're minifigures you get, because they are just a great lineup of minifigures just to complete, especially just to complete your Justice League collection, because you get, if you don't have Superman, then you can get Superman here, you get Martian Manhunter if you didn't get him in the exclusive month, and I mean, he also is different, so it's just a different way to get it. You know, if you want to collect every minifigure there is, you know, you need different ones, and then you get Supergirl goes to it, and then you just get a villain, you know, a villain that we've never gotten before. So it's a great set overall. Definitely recommend getting it. But yeah, that is all. So hopefully you all did enjoy this review, and I will see you all later.